And let me give you one more information is there are some vacancies. What is the department which pays a highest salary in the cruise lines, and is there any job risk or any of life risk at sea? Hey guys, this is Akshay Kumar and welcome back to the new fresh video guys. Yes guys, as today in the morning I had posted a one small little video about to drop your questions guys into comment section, and really I have received so many of questions which are more than sufficient for this video. All right, so I'm going to share with you all the information, whatever question you have guys asked to me. All right, so let's get started. First question I have received from a Shubham Das, and he writes, Indian CDC or STCW certificate is mandatory at the time of interview. No Shubham Das, Indian CDC and STCW courses are not mandatory at the time of interview. At the time of interview, your job knowledge, okay, for the position you are applying for, do you have that required qualification, do you have that required experience, that what matters. All right, if you qualify these two key points, trust me, you will get an interview call. All right, so guys, means if you are planning to for an interview, then please do not worry about you have to prepare Indian CDC first, STCW first. No guys, it is not like that. I never recommend to making STCW courses first of all, because STCW courses has a validity. So even though if you do it this year and by the next year you get a job, means it has already reduced by 1 year, right, validity. So it is important to do it later on, because whenever you are hired for a company, then your medical will be done first of all. Once you clear your medical, then only a cruise line or the agency will tell you to proceed for a Indian CDC or STCW courses, okay? Because if you are not fit into medical, what is the use doing a STCW courses and the Indian CDC? It is important. That's why Indian CDC and STCW courses are not asked when you are applying for a job. I hope I have answered you. Next question I have received from Mr. Keshav Jha, and he writes, Goa best agency for cruise job. Well Keshav, if you are looking for a agencies in Goa for a cruise ship jobs, then let me tell you there are agencies. The very first thing is a Kamakshi, which is little bit behind a Madgaon bus station. There is an office, you can just Google, or I will give you a link in the description below as well. Kamakshi is there, Airborne is there in the Goa, okay, and there is a Indus as well. Indus is available into Mapsa, and Airborne and Kamakshis are available into Madgaon side. So guys, these three agencies are available into Goa, and I will give you a link also description below, so you can just visit them. Okay, again I have a comment from a Keshav Jha, and he writes, can I try for a job after 1 year experience? Well Keshav Jha, you can try for a job after having a 1 year experience, and that's what I recommend. Basically I know sometimes all the cruise line they do ask for a 2 years of experience, but there are people who got hired with the 1 year experience as well, because whenever there are vacancies and there are less applications, there are chances to get hired. Okay, if you have 1 year of experience, I highly recommend you to please start applying. Okay, start applying, and if you get an interview call, make sure you work hard, you crack that interview and grab the job. Next comment I have received from Mr. Pritam Tiwari, and he writes, if I am getting hired by an agency with an $600 as in salary, would it increases in my next contract, or as like other fellow crew who get hired through online by the company, it does what would be the average next contract salary? Well Pritam Tiwari, first of all I would like to congrats you if you are getting an offer letter and which is genuine. Doesn't matter, even though you are getting a 600 salary, means $600 is really a very high, means it's more than 40,000 rupees in India, and initial salary $600 in a cruise line, it is good, because once you reach in the cruise line, you will make your contract, you will have a knowledge, and automatically in the one contract you will have the complete information how you should apply for the job and how you can switch your company and how you can upgrade your position. So I highly recommend you, please go and apply. And you have asked for a next contract. Yes, definitely, means whenever you go for a second contract, there is an increment into the salary, and probably there are chances you get a promotion as well. Not in the first contract, maybe in the second contract you can get a promotion, but yes, you should go and grab this opportunity. Next comment I have received from Prakash, and he writes, life risk at sea job, share your most horrible day in rough sea. Well first of all I would like to tell you something about me. See guys, means when I went on board ship for my first contract, well I had read about a sea sickness which I never faced in my entire life. When basically I still remember it was just only 1 week I was on a cruise ship, and then suddenly there was a little bit rough sea, means yes, there were some people which I met who were facing a rough sea, and they had some kind of pain into a stomach, means a little pain where you feel dizzy. All right, you just feel some dizziness when there is a rough sea. So guys, I have never faced any of the sea sickness, and I have never faced any of the dizziness when there was a rough sea. Basically means I moreover enjoyed when there is a rough sea, because ship goes like this and it kind of jhula for me. So I enjoy that. But yeah, there are some people who face a problem, but there is no problem at all. There is a medical, and by the time there is a rough sea, it is already been reported to a medical team, and they always available the seasickness tablets. But guys, even though if there is a rough sea, you don't have to be worried about anything, because at the medical center 24/7 seasickness tablets are available. You can just go and grab, and you will be okay with the seasickness. Okay, no problem at all. And life risk at sea. Well guys, I have not faced any of the issues such thing where there is a life risk, and I don't think so any of the cruise line would face this, as long as all the officers, all the crew members are working together and taking care of the ship. So there is no risk of life. But yes, natural disasters does happen, and but basically I have never came across any of them. And yeah, there are some histories about a cruise line where the ship also means had a very bad time, but it is just completely depend. See guys, nothing is safe in the world. Means even though if you are walking alone, you never know, something will drop over you from the sky, so you never know that, right? So it is kind of nothing is kind of 100% risk free. But yes, I believe cruise line jobs are one of the most adventurous jobs which I have ever seen in my entire life. Syed, and he writes, bro, cargo ships better or cruise? Well Syed, I would like to tell you is cargo ships come under merchant navy, and the cruise ships come under passenger ships. Okay, so here I believe if you would like to have a social life more, then passenger ships are better, and if you would like to earn a more money, then cargo ships are better. But it completely depends what do you like. Means if you are such kind of person who wants to be in a merchant navy and wants to grab that uniform, even though you get a uniform into cruise ship as well, doesn't matter if you are in the marine department, you do get that. And it completely depends. Means if you want a more social life, then you should go for a passenger vessel, and if you want to go a little bit more deeper into sea and have that merchant navy experience, then yes, cargo ship is better. Next comment I have received from Rahul Jadhav, and he writes, how much time will take one tour? He writes, how much time will take one tour? I really do not know what you are trying to question me. And one tour in the sense, what is that one tour? One tour can be a one contract. One contract is basically starts from in a ship 4 months to till 9 months normally. And if you are talking about a tour when we go out on a cruise shore leave, then we get a time of around 5 to 6 hours, sometimes 4 to 5 hours, depend which port we are going for a shore leave. That's how it goes. Next comment I have received from Krishruth, Leszz. I don't know how do we pronounce it, but yes, the comment is hola, mucho gusto, happy Sankarti, or it is Makar Sakranti, I think. What is the benefit if masters of culinary and hospitality industry like anywhere cruise ship? Well, see, if you have a masters of culinary and means what is going to be benefits? The benefits are going to be like you can become a head of the department by the over of time with your experience, and you will get hired quickly if you have that required experience. Definitely you will get a more preference as compared to other candidates who are waiting for the interview. So that's what benefits you will get, and this one of the most best weapon it will become for you, because you have done a master, so you will have a very deep knowledge of a culinary, and you can perform really better than the other peoples. Alright, next comment I have received from Manu Manohar, and he writes, bro, we have selected for Costa Cruise. Congratulations, brother. In March 2020, oh my god, in March 2020, that's where all the cruise lines had to pause their operations. And also we got employee ID. Definitely means if you got hired, you will get employee ID. One of the most important thing, guys, means the moment you receive your all the documentation from the cruise line, the job offer letter, and you're basically you're supposed to join. So before you join the ship, you have your employee ID. It is really very important. So basically it means when I was supposed to join a Norwegian cruise line, by that time I had received my maps ID, and I didn't know that the maps ID is only a crew ID. I didn't know that by that time. And also we got the employee ID. To how long does it take to join in ship? Please let me know. See, the moment you have got your employee ID, that means you are going to join as soon as possible. Means within I think the moment I received my joining with this thing maps ID, within 20 days I was on board ship. But yes, your processing was going on in a March 2020, and by that time all the cruise line had to pause their operations. So means hopefully, means if this thing had not happened in the March, then hopefully you would have joined already in the March, in the April 2020. So I think it takes only 1 month the moment you have received your employee ID. That's what I want to say. Okay, next question I have received from Prince Aman Sahota, and he writes, brother, please give information about cruise ship visa letter, original or fake. Yes, see, now very important thing is there is no such thing you are going to get a visa offer letter. See, visa letter. Now see, you receive from the company which is a LOE, letter of employment. That's what is used. You will have that employment letter, and that's what you will take with you along with your passport and your Indian CDC, and you will go to a US embassy and you will produce to them. See guys, if you have not gone to any of the US embassy or any of the agency, or any of the person is telling you they will give you a job and you don't have to go any of the US embassy to give an interview, trust me, it is fake. It is fake, because there is no such thing. US government is not going to give you a visa without you approach any of the US consulate and give them interview and make them satisfied. Yes, you can get an interview, or sorry, you can get a visa. So guys, the very important thing is there is no such thing as a visa letter, ship visa letter. Okay, there is only one thing. See, the moment you are selected for the job, you get a job offer letter. Okay, you accept the job offer letter, you sign it and you send it back, and then your processing will start. All right, then once your processing is done, you have completed all the documents, medical, CDC, and your STCW courses, and any of the document which is required including PCC, then okay, then you will be given a LOE, which is a letter of employment, which will have a stamp of the company, not just a simple stamp. It is well printed on the letterhead, and some details are mentioned over there. And guys, if you want to know how does a employment letter looks like, please do visit on my website. And recently I posted one of the basically post over there. I will give you a link into a description. You click on that, and there in the post I have shown how does a employment letter looks like, and you can just basically compare that employment letter with your employment letter. And guys, today as well, means I received more than 4 comments in Instagram and more than 3 basically messages into Facebook, where peoples are being offered a job, and they have some kind of fake employment letters, which is completely fake. You can simply see it has been edited. Means the ink which was used, they were different. Means there are so many of things which you can find out very easily. The document is printed or document is edited. Okay, so please be safe. Now next comment I have received from Mr. Webber, and he writes, dear SID, dear SID, is compulsory to make it to before join vessel in US now, please revert. No, there is no such thing. SID is compulsory. Well, there is some circular for a merchant navy people. Let me tell you. Okay, there is a difference, because I know there are some videos are rolling out in a YouTube, but those people are not sharing a complete information and simply creating a conflict, creating a misconceptions, creating a misunderstanding between the Indian seafarers. See, all are Indian seafarers who are working at a sea. But guys, there is a completely different industry is a merchant navy, and completely different industry is a cruise vessels. So there is no such circular till now for a cruise lines where you need to make a SID to join a ship. However, for a merchant navy as well, it is not compulsory. It is compulsory only for 2 countries. I think Brazil and Canada have made a compulsory for Indian seafarers. Any of the Indian seafarer who is joining a ship from Canada and Brazil, which is a merchant ship, not a cruise vessel, again let me tell you, okay, those people need to produce their SID. That's what it is. Okay, and if any of your company is giving you a sign-on date, if you guys are watching my video and you are from merchant navy, that's what I'm telling you. If your company has given you a sign-on date, then definitely they will ask you to make a SID, or they will help you to make a SID through your agency. So you don't have to worry about anything. Please guys, don't worry about anything. You don't have a job first of all right now. Why are you worried about you will require SID? Means if you are required SID, your respective agency or the company will approach you and will tell you you are means basically supposed to join by the so and so date, and you have a sign on the so and so date in that so and so country, and you need to prepare a SID, because your company and the agencies knows more about more than you, basically what are the rules and regulations are going on in the country. So you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so please don't worry about anything, you require SID or not. If you require it, maybe you are working already, or you think so you will require it, then if you require it, your respective agency and your company, one of them will email you or will tell you you need to prepare this document before you proceed for your sign on. Okay, so don't worry about anything. If you require it, you will get information to prepare it. Okay, now I have a next question from a Vignesh, and he writes, any course to join cruise ship? Well, see, there is no such course to join a cruise ship. Let me be very frank with you, because guys, if you do any of the course for a merchant navy, and it is a responsibility and it is a circular basically from a DG shipping for all those colleges who are providing a courses or introducing a courses for a merchant navy in their colleges, then they have to maintain a they have to maintain a placement records. So all those people, they have to maintain a placement record, means they have to give a placements, and as well as all those companies who are in the merchant, they have to take a freshers as well. So after doing your courses in a merchant navy, you can get a job directly on a ship, and once you have a experience on a merchant ship, basically in any of the marine department, so after having an experience from a merchant navy, those marine peoples, then they come into a cruise ships. Okay, because once you have experience there, you get a little bit higher salary in the cruise ship, but it is not completely at all. It depends what type of ship you have been working for a merchant, and it completely depends your company as well. Okay, so that's what happens, and the same thing applicable is for hotel industry as well. Cruise ships does not entertain any of the fresher, they does not take any of the fresher. Well guys, if you are paying a bribe and then going on a job, then please do not consider this as a legal process, and means everything happens by giving a bribe. You can become a president as well, so that's not a something which is illegal. So please do not ask me the same thing in the Instagram messages and the comments. Means people do message me, agent is asking for a 4 lakh 5 lakh, and they are offering us a job and we don't have to do any course something. Really guys? Means even though if you are suppose, let me just imagine you are on board ship and you don't know anything about the job, will you able to perform your duties? Simply you won't be able to clear your evaluation, and for the next contract you will not be asked to come back. And that's what happens for the people who pay a money, get a job for a one contract, and then again those companies, they never call them back. Why? Because you got the job just because of money. You didn't have that knowledge, you didn't have that experience. Guys, there are thousands of cases I receive. Means I believe I have received more than 100 messages where people say they have done a one sailing in a merchant navy. After giving a bribe to agent, they were sent on board ship. They had a sailing of 6 months and then they came back, and now again the agent is asking for a money. Well guys, why did you pay 5 lakh 6 lakh rupees? Instead of paying 5 lakh 6 lakh rupees to the agent, why don't you go and join a DNS course, which is a diploma in nautical science? Go and join a very good college, do a practice, do a hard job. Well guys, there are so much of knowledge which I can share with you, but this video is basically was just kind of a Q&A session, and if you guys want more information, then please tell me into comment section, contact me on Instagram, contact me on Facebook. And let me give you one more information is there are some vacancies on a Virgin Voyages for a housekeeping, and there are some jobs basically which I have posted already, that post on my Facebook page, so please go and check out that Facebook page as well. Okay, so guys, I hope you found this video helpful, and if yes, then please make sure you like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please make sure you hit the subscribe button, press that bell icon to the all notifications on, so whenever I make more informative videos, you will get notified automatically. And if you want to talk to me personally, my Instagram ID is Akshay_is_live, and it is also mentioned into a description section. All right, and please make sure you like this video, and make sure you share this video with your friends. They might will also get some information. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.